Hey guys, welcome back. So I have another decluttering slash organising video for you today, and this one, as you can tell by the title and my background, it is on my kitchen. So I am firstly going to have to apologise for the lighting. It is really like yellow, so I have got my ring light on to try and kind of counterbalance it a little bit, but obviously I'm aware that it is a very kind of warmly lit room with like brown cupboards, so the lighting will be a bit funky, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Also, the light and the fridge make annoying whirring noises, so if you can hear that kind of in the talky bits, I do apologise. Again, there is unfortunately nothing I can do about it. They're not going to break, don't worry. So, like I say, we're going to be decluttering slash organising the kitchen today. I'm going to show you a quick kind of before in the areas that I'm going to work on, because there's a couple that I'm not really going to touch, like the mug cupboard. Nothing needs to go in there now. I'm going to show you the before and we'll get cracking. So first drawer as you come in the door is one of the ones that I'm going to do today, and it's currently like a medicine drawer. Don't like the idea of this because if we do ever have people's kids around or whatever, I don't like the idea that they can kind of just get in and get all this stuff. I don't really have anywhere else for it to go at the moment, but I am going to like sort it out a bit. This one will probably be done at a later date purely because I need a new cutlery tray, but I will see if there's anything I can get rid of for today. And then the cupboard below those two drawers is a bit of a mess. There's like baking stuff, snacks, random, more baking, and it's just a bit of a mess, but it just generally needs a bit of organisation. So typical cupboard under the sink is for our like cleaning stuff and plastic bags that we're just trying to kind of get rid of. And then flipped over to the other side of the room, so this is where like near our back door. This again is kind of a free-for-all drawer. There's kind of organisation to it, but it needs sorting out. And then this one needs sorting out as well. It's kind of our crap drawer, but it's like got stationery, batteries, screwdrivers, you know, we all have one of them, but don't want it like that. And this one also, it's a little bit messy, so I might just tidy it up a bit, but I know nothing's going to go out of here for now. That will need replacing at some point, but that will be a job for when we've got a little bit more spare cash. So then this cupboard up here is the only one that's kind of got food in it, and it's got our crockery in. Again, that all needs replacing because we've got like an odd plate and only 4 of those, one's chipped. Bit of food up there and then food here. So this is my Lazy Susan. I think I said I would like do a video on it at some point, or share it in a video. But it's basically 2 baking tin or baking tray things and marbles. Annoyingly, I have too many spices to fit in here, so I feel like I either need bigger ones or I just need some more kind of pots or another solution. But yeah, this needs a bit of a sort out. There's some stuff in here that's gonna go, I know of. So we are going to start this side of the room just because I figure start here and go clockwise around. So we're going to start with that first drawer that I showed you, which has all the medicines and stuff in it. I am going to take it all out. I'm going to check everything's in date and is kind of for the next couple of months. And any medicinal stuff that I am going to kind of dispose of, if it's out of date or we're not using it or whatever, then I will take it down to my local pharmacy and they'll dispose of it correctly there. So yeah, I'm gonna touch it up. I'm going to kind of Marie Kondo this in terms of getting everything out, but I'm not going to literally do the whole kitchen at once. That would be ridiculous. So I'm going to get everything out of this drawer, put it on the side, and then go through it all. I'm going to clean this drawer out quickly and spray it down with a bit of diluted Zoflo. So first thing that I know is going to go are these meal replacement shake thingies. They will go out of date in June 2018, so there's no point in keeping hold of these. I know they're not going to get used, so there's no point. I'm just going to get rid of them. This is a little sewing kit, which is cute. That might stay in there, to be fair, although it has got like pins and stuff in it. So this might go in the cupboard that's out there. This is cute. This is a little Peter Rabbit tin. My now husband got me this as a birthday gift, and currently it has tea lights in it. I am trying to use up all the kind of candles and bits that I have. I don't really want to buy anymore, so I'm going to use all them up, but I'm going to keep them in there for now, and then I might use this for coffee, like my coffee sachets and stuff, just so I can either have it out on the side or put it in there. But I'm going to put them back for now because I'm going to try and burn through those. Okay, so we'll go with these little bottles of tablet. Like I say, I'm just going to work my way through all of these things, make sure everything's in date, and then I might just pop it in the cupboard for now, or pop it back in just so I can get a storage solution for them. So it's just a little bag, so I don't know if I'll keep that or not, because I've got another one of them here. So yeah, I think this is from Poundland, and so was this little baggie, and that's where those plasters have come from. But there's like some dressings and bandages and bits in there as well, so I might just keep hold of them for now, because it's quite good, like, if you're a just in casey person like to take on holiday. I don't know whether to keep the box or the little bag though, I'm not sure. I think the bag makes more sense, but I don't know. I'll sort that out in a second. Okay, so I ran out of memory, so I just finished kind of going through this drawer, and I found one of my old file thingies, which I did actually keep my medicines in before actually. It's not the best solution, but I figure it'll do for now. So what I'm gonna do is try and get this frigging hair out, and then I'm gonna pop everything in this. So I'm gonna keep them in there, I think, and pop all the other medicines in there. What I've done with these is they're both going to be holiday things. So one of them has all of that little kind of packet of plasters and a bandage and bits in, and then this one has some stuff for like if we go away. Obviously I'll check on this as and when, but I've got like Imodium, travel sickness, ibuprofen, and antihistamines in there, just because they're generally like the things we take away on holiday. So save them getting all crushed and stuff. I've left them in there. That's there. I'm gonna pop them in my like suitcase, because I keep all my travel stuff just in my suitcase. Vacuum in there. So that's pretty much all of that stuff. I'm gonna keep these like supplement things in here, because obviously they've got child locks on them, and this cough syrup, vapor rub, milk and magnesia. You can drink it. I don't know if you can OD on it. It would just cause a laxative effect if you managed to get the lid off and drink it, which I don't know why you would, because it fucking stinks. So got an empty thingy. This needs to come back to the in-laws because it needs refilling, and that's the only place where we have lighter fluid. Oh, it does work. Still needs filling up though. Okay, I realised I didn't see any of that. So that's that. All the medicinal stuff's in that box. It's going to go in the cupboard, along with the sewing kit. Freed up one of these, so I'm going to use one of them for one of the crap drawers. We will go on to this one now, which, like I say, I probably won't take all them that much out of, but I'm going to just go through it nonetheless and see. To buy a potato peeler, and the only one I could actually get was in a set of 3, and I don't know when I'm ever going to use these other 2, but I might get rid of them at some point as well. If you're wondering where I got these stainless steel straws from, they are from Robert Dyer. So yeah, I'm gonna put their little cleany doofer in the middle. So there's that one. Right, so rectangle. But I'm going to go in this drawer now. This is the one that I'm probably going to get rid of the most stuff. And I've got one of these little basket things. It used to be in my bathroom, but I've cleaned it out. And this is just from Poundland, I think, at some point. Let's say that I'm going to do baking. I can just pull that straight out. I have two spiralizers. My grandma gave me both of them. I don't know why, I haven't even used either of them. I think this one's better, but because I'm yet to use them, don't really want to, although looking at that, it looks like you can only get like really thick bits out of it. I don't know. Might get rid of this one. Well, it might be the better one. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to try and make courgette at some point so I can see what to do with those. This contraption is meant to slice vegetables, but it does it very poorly, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so this is probably the one that I was the most excited about. So I'm just going to, same again, take everything out, organise it, clean the bottom, and put that blank in. Military wives relate to having a massive bag of shoe polish. So that one is done. It doesn't necessarily look that much more organised, but I'm slowly getting there. These are all just sponges that are no good for dishwashing, so I've like promoted them now to cleaning just stuff with. And then we've got the bags, brown bags, just bits and bobs, stuff to use up. This is a bit of a mess. Again, I'm just trying to kind of work my way through things at the moment. Yeah, I'm much happier with how that is now. Okay, next up we have one of my crap drawers. So get everything out. Here it is. Anyone else have a million freaking USB plugs? This isn't just a drawer for cables, Joseph. final drawer. So again, I'm just going to Marie Kondo, take everything out, work through it, see if there's anything that needs to disappear or anything that kind of needs sorting out, and then try and rearrange it back in here. Literally have such a mix of stuff in here. Naturally, as you can tell, this is our crap drawer. So I'm just going to give it a quick clean out because there's kind of little bits and crumbs and stuff in there. So there's already some things that I know aren't going to go back in here. So one of our Fitbit chargers, that can just go in the bedroom because it doesn't need to be in the kitchen. These batteries are rechargeable batteries, which is what I want to try and use kind of going forward, but I don't have like one of the wall chargers for them. I feel like my dad has 2 of them, so if he does, I'm going to see if I can have one, or if not, I need to try and pick one up. I'm sure they do them in Argos and stuff. That is what they're there for, and which is why I have to kind of keep them separate, because I have one of these little boxes that's got batteries in it, so I don't want them to get mixed up. So I have recently gone through these pens to check if they work, which I do recommend you do if you kind of haven't in a while, just to check if there's any that have dried out. So like I said, I have done it recently, so I'm not going to do that today, but I'm just going to organise it a bit better. Because I'm clearly really anal, things need to be the right way around. Okay, so all of this just needs going in other places. This is going to go on my desk. This is going to go in the hallway cupboard, that in the bedroom. The money can go in our suitcase, and then there's just some bits for Joe to sort out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that can go. Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed with how that has come out. Just going to quickly do this cupboard to see if there's any food that needs getting rid of, and then we are all done, and then I can show you the after. So first off, this is all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. This is pure like rubbish foodie stuff, apart from the wraps. I'm gonna see if any of my family back home want that when I go back home. This is to be sold, this like little blender thing. I'm gonna try and find somewhere for them. I'm gonna ask my sister if she wants them. I need to take all this to the pharmacy. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the after. I'm gonna start on the other side of the room where I started. So if you recall, this was like our medicine drawer, so I've not really got rid of anything out of here unless some things were out of date. I have just kind of rehomed it all into our hallway cupboard, just so it's kind of out of the way of little fingers, just in case like we ever have like our friends' kids round, or like my nieces and nephew round. I don't want it to be kind of reachable, so I have got a couple of things at the back, like milk and magnesia and some cough syrup and stuff, and like supplements and stuff, which obviously have child lock on anyway. I do want to probably get rid of the straws for these cups, because I do have some stainless steel ones anyway, but for now I'm just going to keep hold of them. And then I also done the cutlery drawer. Half the cutlery is obviously just on the drainer at the moment because I've just washed it up. Everything, it kind of has a home now. All the kind of little knives and scissors are in the cutlery tray. Any bigger knives will be here, and then one that we don't really use is at the back. And then all the kind of little accessory things that still kind of count as cutlery are in this little basket thing, and then we've just got our like digital scales in here. And then moving down from those two drawers there, we have our kind of mishmash cupboard. I've got baking stuff all at the top there. I keep all my like measuring spoons and cups in there. And then we've got like protein, toaster, treat stuff, kind of stock cupboard stuff, and kind of not really use that often stuff. And then moving along, we've got the cupboard under the sink, which is slightly more organized now. I'm just kind of working my way through products, so there won't be as much there. I might even put the shelf back in here just to organize it a little bit better. But yeah, I've just kind of got bags that I'm working my way through again. I'm just using them as bin liners at the moment to save me buying bin liners. And then just old sponges that I can use for cleaning and stuff. So this was one of two, like, kind of throw everything in and leave it kind of crap drawers. So I've got our oven glove here, just because obviously it's next to the cooker there. I've got cling film and foil, which I don't really want to buy in future, but obviously I've got them to use, so I am going to use them for now. Food bags at the back. This little like takeaway container has batteries, so the next time I go to somewhere that has a battery recycling thing, I can take them, and some ink cartridges, because I'm not 100% sure what to do with them, but I'm sure there's a place that recycles them. And then again, another one of these little Poundland storage divider things for spare cables and spare plugs, just so if we want to charge phones or whatever, then both of our like cables are in here. There's an excessive amount of these USB plugs. We don't need them. We need like maybe 2 each at a push. To be fair, we don't even need that many. I don't know why. It's a bit of a thing my husband hoards. I let him have it. This drawer and this drawer I didn't do anything to because they were fine. So this one just had details. I did move my cleaning cloths into here, and then I've got like little food bag peg things, and then some paper straws there. This one just had chopping boards. But I did do this cupboard, which is kind of our oven trays and bits and bobs. And then the one that you would have just seen is the second crap drawer, which, I mean, yeah, it is kind of overflowing with random stuff, but it is more organized now. I'm gonna try and kind of keep it this way, so fingers crossed it actually does stay like this. These dividers are from Muji, as I think I said. I didn't really do that much to this one. I did move my cookbooks into here, and everything does have a lid, because one thing I do try and do is if I wash something up, I will put the lid on it straight away, so I never have Tupperware that doesn't have lids. This one is an exception. Obviously I haven't got the lid on it, but it is right there, and I know that one goes with that one, and the pots for those two lids are currently in one of my husband's drawers, so I do know where they are. But yeah, that is one thing I do try and do, so this kind of cupboard stays organized. I always put the lids on straight away, and again, anything that I don't really use as often is at the back, and then we've got like our water bottles at the back there, and anything more oftenly used, which is generally these ones here, is at the front. So then again, as you would have just seen, I did kind of our only food cupboard, which has just been all taken out, all cleaned. Anything that we're not going to eat is kind of being offered up to family and friends, and then everything that we are going to use is back in, again with the idea that everything at the back is not used as often, and things at the front are things that we use more or less on a daily basis. And then this one is just kind of breakfasty stuff at the top, so kind of cereal bits for toast and to put in like porridge and eggs, and then obviously our crockery. That concludes my kitchen decluttering and organizing video, and I'm so super happy to have completed this and to have gotten rid of. I know this seems like not a lot, but to me it is quite a lot. And I mean, this bag, it does have stuff in it. I'm not, you know, there isn't just a random black bag on the side for no reason. It is full of stuff. Yeah, I'm super impressed. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already and you like these kind of videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.